Well, good morning everyone. Today we'll start with exercise 3.5 in which we will be using the concepts like subtraction facts, checking subtraction by addition and a bit about the board mass. Right, so directly coming to your subtraction facts. When we add when two numbers are added, we get a sum. Right, suppose 7 plus 3, when I'm adding these two numbers I'm getting 10, which is the sum of these two, right? Now the difference between the sum and any of the two number is the other number. Means from the sum, when you are subtracting one of these numbers, then you will get the second number as your answer. For example, 7 plus 3 has been added to get 10. Now from the sum I am subtracting one of the number, right? So suppose I am subtracting 7, I am getting 3 as my answer, right? And this 3 is one of the number which I added here, or you can say this 3 is one of the addends. Similarly, from 10, when I have subtracted 3, then I got 7. Right. So in this way you have to do, and the vitality of writing subtraction fact is, suppose someone gave you two numbers and asked you to add them. After then from the sum he is simply subtracting one of the number that you added a while before, right? And he is asking you the answer. Then you don't have to go for the actual subtraction. Simply tell the number which is left. For example, if I am asking you here what is 10 minus 7, then you don't have to do the subtraction. Simply, because 7 and 3 are added to get 10, from the sum I am subtracting one of the number, then your answer is going to be 3. So simply write down 3. There is no need of doing the actual subtraction. Now the second point is checking subtraction by adding. Here you can see this is your 128 is your minuend, 28 is your subtrahend, and the difference is your 100. Now, how to check that your difference is correct or the subtraction that you did is correct? That is, for checking, what you have to do, you have to add this difference and the subtrahend and then check your answer. Is your answer is same as that of your minuend? If it is like so, then yes, your subtraction is correct. If it is not, then somewhere you have committed the mistake, right? So here difference was your 100, subtrahend is your 28. When I added these two, 100 plus 28 will give you 128, and 128 is your minuend. It means your subtraction is correct. In this way you have to check your subtractions with the help of the additions. Moving ahead, we have the concept of board mass. Though board mass is simply a means which tells you that which operation do you have to do first, because as you will go to your higher classes, there will be a number of operations. When I'm saying operations, means it's about addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So in higher classes you will get all these of operations in a single question. However, at present we are going to deal with the last two only. A stands for your addition, S stands for your subtraction. Now see, A is coming before S. Therefore, whenever the addition and subtraction both are giving to you, you are always go for the addition first and then you will do the subtraction. Here you can see, suppose this is the question, 25 plus 30 minus 20. Now in the same question you are having addition as well as your subtraction. Therefore you might be confused at whether you should do the addition first or you should do the subtraction first. But your board mass says that you have to do the addition first. Therefore you will be adding these two numbers first. So 25 plus 30 is your 55. Now from this sum you have to do the subtraction, means you have to subtract this 20. So 55 minus 20 is your 35. Therefore the final answer of this question is your 35. Now coming to the exercise, today I'll cover question number 1. For each of the following facts, write two subtraction facts. Means you have to write down the subtraction facts. Now see, you will be able to understand the importance or the use of subtraction fact much better now. So A part is 128 plus 456. This is 456. That is giving you 584. All this is given to you as your question. Right. Now you have to write down the subtraction facts. So what you have to do, from the sum, first subtract any of the two addends. Suppose from the sum 584, I am subtracting this addend 456. So I subtracted 456. Now here you don't have to do the subtraction, simply this you have subtracted, therefore answer is going to be 128. So 584 minus 456 is your 128. For writing the second subtraction fact, from the sum 584, this time leave this number and subtract this number. So I am subtracting 128. Now again no need of doing the subtraction, simply write down the number which is left. So you left this 446, therefore 456 is going to be your answer. Sorry, I said 446, but it is 456. So this is the important. Now you can see that you didn't do the subtraction, but your answer is ready. So in this way you have to do all the remaining parts of question number 1.